Hey y'all, thanks for coming back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about the Real Housewives of See, I was gonna say Potomac. The Real Housewives of Orange County, episode 6, season 15. The Vow Renewal was the name of the episode. The episode opened up with Rick and Kelly in bed, and he says he wants to do things for her. He wants to take care of her and all this and that, and he wants to hang up pictures, and she says she likes his package. That's what she had said in her confessional. Emily and Gina worked out. They had a trainer, get a little good workout going on. Gina doesn't want Matt to go to jail. Gina said, asked Emily would she go with her to the court or whatever whenever she had to give her statement on Matt, her written dissertation or whatever it is that she said she gonna give in the drinking this wine, but we gonna push through. See, we gonna push it right on through. Alright, so Braun goes to see Elizabeth, and they ended up going bike riding, and they had a little talk, and more too much to that. Braun was just saying, she feels vulnerable. Pretty much Braun is just having a hard time. She feels like, people don't want to hang out with her or whatever. She's still going through a lot of insecurities in reference to her drinking problems and a lot of things that she has to sort out pretty much for herself, but I think she's doing well. When she says that tequila is her trigger, right? So she was not gonna have tequila at her vow renewal. Okay. That's fine. You don't want to have that. But she did have other alcohol there. That was fine. I feel like it's no big deal that she didn't want to serve tequila. Now, what I did have a problem with that Braun did is in her confessional, she said that she felt like that Shannon served tequila at her housewarming party on purpose. Now, I feel like you was going a little bit too far with that, Braun. I mean, they say that she served it on purpose. Yeah, she served it on purpose. That was her signature drink for her thing. She likes tequila. You and her used to drink tequila together. So, why wouldn't you think she would have tequila? She didn't stop drinking. You stopped drinking. And that's good that you did stop drinking, but you stopped drinking. She didn't. It's her event. She can have what she wants to have at her event. Like, I don't feel like that you are wrong to not have tequila at your event, because it's your event. Whatever you want to serve or not serve, for that matter, at your event is fine. I mean, it shouldn't be an issue with that. I feel like you're wrong with saying that she just doing that to pretty much spite you. I don't agree with that. So while they were sitting down, while Braun and Elizabeth was sitting down on that little picnic blanket in the park, Elizabeth had ended up saying that when she had all of that money and the private jets and this and that and the third, and she would take her friends here and there, and she hasn't heard from any of those people pretty much. So what does that tell you, Elizabeth? Those people weren't your friends. So even when you tell the story, you don't need to say your friends, because they are not your friends. They were not your friends. I mean, for real. And I like you. It's something about you that I like you. I do. You're a little bit braggy though, a little bit. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but you seeming a little bit braggy, which is great that you got money. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with being proud of what you have. But you should not. There's no need to keep saying nothing about the money. I don't know, but it just seemed braggy to me. It just rubbed me out. It just rubbed me out the wrong way about that, right? I don't know. Don't know what that is. The verdict is still out on that. So Braun ended up telling Elizabeth that pretty much she was hurt or whatever, hurt, mad, whatever you want to call it, that her mom had called him because her mama in turn forced her to admit to being an alcoholic before that she was ready to admit that to everybody. So she has a bone for her mama for where that goes. She don't like the fact that the mama did that. And honestly, the mama shouldn't have done that. She really shouldn't have. Gina, Elizabeth, and Shannon go on a date with the guys for dinner, and they ended up talking about COVID. Because by then the world was finding out about that, and Shannon decided that she wanted to stockpile. Shannon was ordering up everything. Shannon said she got to get canned chicken and all this and that. Shannon thought the lights was going to go out. She thought the lights was going to go out. But then she was like, she brought all this freezer food. And she's like, well, what if the lights go out? I don't know. They ain't had no more hand sanitizer. She said, Gina told her, because you bought it all. They ended up talking about Brahma's drinking problem while they were at dinner. And Gina and Elizabeth both said how they had kind of special moments with Braun when, since she's been sober, where they were able to connect with her on a different level. Shannon was not feeling none of it because she is still pissed at old girl because she said that Gina's house was sad and small. So she is mad with Braun when she's not feeling Braun, when she like, oh, I don't give a damn what she was, y'all, because she lying on me. And that's all I know. That's all you know, Shannon. Ain't right. Anybody got time for that? Say, girl, I did not tell you that. And I don't want to come to your vow renewal, but I feel like I have to. Okay, so we're going to move on. Kelly is meeting with her business partners in reference to her drink company, and it was called Positive Beverage. I'm going to have to do a little research on that to see how that's doing, where you can buy it, and all of that good stuff. See what's going on with it. She also told her business partners that Shannon was coming out with a water. Then ended up bringing it up because she brought one of her business partners with her to the wedding and ended up bringing it up at the wedding. And oh my God, child, she sent Shannon crazy. She sent Shannon crazy. I'm telling you, Shannon was not here for that at all. She was not here for that at all. She pissed her off. She could not wait until they finished saying the vows so that she could jump up and run and go tell Gina and them what Kelly had did. And for the record, it wasn't a water company. It's some type of powder type of supplement type of thing. that she's going to be having. It's not a water at all. So Kelly was wrong about that. But Shannon was pissed and went way over the top. While we on the vows though, when they asked the kids, did the kids want to say anything? This son though, I mean, what's up with his sense of humor? That was real crazy. Like, I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. I ain't like what he said to the mama or the dad. To be honest with you. And it was inappropriate. It was definitely inappropriate. And if I was his mama, I would have cussed his ass out. So the wedding would have took a goddamn turn for the worse. Because I would have let his ass have it. I wish my son would say some shit like that. We would have a fallout right there. And also, the daughter did redeem him though. And Emily had said that the daughter redeemed the family. And I'm glad she did. Because the son was out of line with his funny looking ass. He got a fucking nerve. Oh, Chad, please. These kids is crazy. Alright. So, what I didn't know, I wasn't pay attention to Braun's mama title previous seasons or anything like that. Or even earlier this season. I don't know if they showed it before or not. But she's she's Dr. Deb. I said, okay, doctor, with her crazy ass. Child, her and the daddy. It look like hippies. Look like they smoke weed all day. Oh, forgive me, Lord. I ain't trying to judge nobody. But that's what they look like. They look like they just sit and smoke weed all day. I said, well, Lord, okay. And they out in the desert. They out on it. It look like the desert out there. Rocks and rock circles and all this. They weird, man. Now people weird. I'm gonna tell you, it's just nothing else to say about it. Like, those people is weird. But the mama wild as a bitch though, because the mama gonna tell Braun that she was funner when she was drunk. Like, what the world? Like, who says that? Who does that? What is up with the mama? What do you have your doctrine in? Like, we gotta investigate that mama. Like, what is going on with you? So she said Braun is boring while she's sober. That hurt Braun feelings, child. Braun just ready to have a nervous breakdown messing with the mama, Lord. She don't know what she doing. Alright, so she said her mama had been using her alcoholism against her. Pretty much saying stuff like, Braun, you don't know what you're talking about. You drunk. Braun, you don't know what she's talking about. You drunk. She mad. Because she don't know what she's talking about. She drunk. That tickled me. I mean, I liked it. So I did notice that Mr. Shane was talking more this episode. He was nice and polite and, happy. So I was like, okay, Shane trying to step it up. Shane said he's tired of y'all dragging his ass all on the internet. Y'all just dragging him for fear. Talking about he don't do his wife right. That he gay and stuff. He said he's trying to be a good boy and participate and talk to him nice, okay? Now, what I didn't understand is Miss Elizabeth. Oh, and they was getting lit on the bus too, on the way to the wedding. The girls, the ladies was, they was getting lit on them. And Elizabeth ends up sending her husband, because they're not divorced yet, her husband a heart emoji. But they just had she said she just had like a 9-hour dissertation or something in reference to the divorce the day prior. And you accidentally send him a heart emoji. Child, why is his number even opened up in your text? Like, why is his number even opened up in your text? This man left you, having a baby with somebody else, divorcing you. You wanted a baby for all of these years and he didn't want to have a baby with you, but he having one with somebody else. Like, I don't understand, what are you texting him about? Because the divorce settlement, that's going to clear all that up. That's going to divide all that up. I don't understand what you texting him for. Why was his number open in your phone? I don't understand that. But okay, because she can't talk about it. But that's all she talk about. That's all she talk about. The whole show. She bringing up something in reference to her husband and that divorce that she cannot talk about. And excuse me, is that him in her introduction when she comes on? Is that him and the dog in the back? Is that him and the dog? Excuse me. Okay. So Kelly like, okay, y'all she ain't having no tequila at this party, and I want some tequila, so we need to stop at the liquor store. So they stop at the liquor store, get the liquor. Kelly come in there with the box of liquor, like, look, I have some tequila. I didn't know it was a trigger for you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. And keep right on going. I just don't know. Like, I'm kind of on the fence about how I even feel about Kelly right now. Like, I'm so serious. I ain't getting deep into all of what's going on and with all the things that she said or whatever. I'm just simply talking about the show. I'm conflicted about this because, like, on one hand, it's like, okay, I respect people that are open, upfront, straight to the point. I really do. I really respect that because I am like that. I'm short, sweet, and to the point. And you know, in most instances, I try to be. I don't even say I try to be, but I think I am short, sweet, and to the point on most things. So I'm torn because yes, you told her that you had a tequila and you didn't try to hide it and sneak it or whatever like that. But at the same time, it's like you openly defying what she wants. And so, like, I don't like that part, you know. I do like the fact that you did tell her, but I don't like the fact that you even stopped and got the tequila, just period. I really just don't. You drink other shit. You could have just drunk something else. Like, I mean, y'all was doing too much. Y'all was doing way too much. Back you and stopping by the liquor store and buying tequila. Elizabeth and Gina